Good morning. Good morning, Rumble Studios. I'm just listening to it. There's no echo. I got everything right this morning. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 03.17.2025. Current time is 0601. 061. Am I early? I'm not late. 0601 here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. On this Monday morning, we're starting a new week to work towards the weekend once again. And I hope everybody had a good weekend. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Rumble Studios, as well as Fireman Rich at Fireman Rich over there on X, where that's my mainstay. X is king. I like X, formerly known as Twitter. And that's where I do the vast majority of my postings are over there. I do post on other fine social media platforms. Go ahead and Google Fireman Rich and you'll see where they're at as far as that goes. And but we're here this morning and want to say good morning right out of the bat to our good friend, my brother veteran and fellow broadcaster, Tony D. He's first one in out of the gate coming in on Twitch and also over there on the Rumble. And he even got in there on the YouTube there as far as that goes. So thank you, Tony. Glad to have you here, right here early this morning. Well, it's a new week. It's a new week, so why not? And good morning to our Jersey girl, Tina. How you doing, Tina? Good morning. I hope you all had a good weekend, and I hope all the other viewers that are watching had a good weekend, as well as those people that are listening on the audio pod that is posted up there on Spotify for Creators. Fireman Rich on Spotify for Creators, and we take the audio and we repurpose it over there on that platform. So good morning to you all, and I hope you had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. Weather was good Saturday. Weather sucked a little bit yesterday, but we got quite a bit of broadcasting in on Lord of the Rings online. I'm stoked about that because I'm on the new 64-bit server, and it's pretty nice. There's the previous server is great, okay, but this is even greater as far as there's no real lag or delay or anything like that. There was no delay. There's sometimes you got a little delay when things were loading up and stuff like that. But it seems like the 64-bit, it took me I didn't find out until, was it Friday? I think it was after the broadcast here. I found out that, I checked and it's like, oh, I'm on there. I'm not sure if I did talk about it Friday. Did I talk? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I'm on there and I am stoked because it's good to be on the new server. And and I was on a couple other broadcasts, not directly, but I was in their camera view when they were broadcasting and stuff there on Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I had some fun with it this weekend, but it's a great great game, MMO game, I guess they call it. I've been on it for 17 years. I always say that going on 18 years. Next month it'll be 18 years. And so everything's hunky-dory. Just got to get my house. They haven't opened up housing. The house I have it all pegged out, and I've got my main character sitting there. So as soon as I'm keeping tabs on it, so as soon as I get the word, boom, I'm on Lord of the Rings, and I slap down the money I have in the escrow that they give you all the money that you spent on your previous house, and they put it in escrow, sort of like real life. But this is Middle Earth. I want the same house. I could go bigger, but I like the same house. So we had some fun doing that with the various characters that I have on that platform. And I did play some PUBG. I got a chicken dinner yesterday. Played a couple games. My good friend and playing partner on PUBG, Wingnut, I was talking to him yesterday. after dinner. And before the me and the missus sat down and watch, we're watching the series 1923. It's good. It's the prequel to Yellowstone, which I think Yellowstone is no more. I think that they're all done with that now. I'm not sure. I didn't really get into the Yellowstone. I watched some of that series, but I watched 1883 and then 1923, the two prequels, and the 1923 has Harrison Ford in it, and it's a good um, a good series to watch. And it got pretty involved last night. The last 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks though, not yesterday's, but the 2 weeks before, they were really grim, very very grim. And but this one was all right. Um, it's in its second season, so me and the missus are enjoying watching that as far as that goes. But I was talking to Wingnut, and I guess he was doing an upgrade, so that's why he wasn't on for the last week. He had some problems. I guess he was downloading some drivers from the ASUS webpage, and the actual files on an official computer company's platform had viruses, and it's really corrupted his BIOS and his new motherboard that it was installing and stuff. So he had to get that squared away. And but I talked to him last night, and we're going to start up the plane this week and stuff like. He got a chicken dinner. He was checking out the game yesterday himself, solo, and he got a chicken dinner. He got 8 kills. I only got 5 kills in my chicken dinner, but I might put the replay of that up. I'm thinking about that. I might go ahead and live stream the replay on that particular, because I can do that and stuff. I think that'd be interesting. I'll just make a note of that. Post pub G Battlegrounds replay chicken dinner. Okay, and we'll do that as far as that goes. And but we start a new week. Today is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't got any green. I got a green T-shirt I'll wear. It's sort of a light green, but you're supposed to wear green today. And so today is St. Patrick's Day, and we have 2 more days of winter left. And even with the rain yesterday, the rain was we had a lot of rain, a lot of storms in the down south into Alabama. And Tony, did you get hit hard? I don't know if Tony, you're still there or you went back to work. He's a working stiff. He gets up really early, goes in and turns the wrench there on those aircraft. But Tony, if you're still there, did you get any real bad storms yesterday or over the weekend? I guess they had some bad ones in Alabama. So there was like 30 plus people that were killed. I'm not sure it was Alabama, but it was down south somewhere. And then they had tornadoes all the way coming up into North Carolina. And we had some tornado warnings that I saw as there was a supercell that started out in the Midwest, and it just came over. And so we got spared. We got some rain, a lot of rain, but it wasn't as hard as the northern part of my county. They had high winds. They had a high wind warning of like 70 miles per hour as far as that goes. And I'm not sure if that wind effect is still in effect. No, it's not. It's not. But we're currently, maybe I put 40. We're at 48 degrees Fahrenheit currently, what it says, and that's warm compared to the cold winter we've had, which is 8.88 degrees Celsius. So we're in the plus side there, and it was a pleasant sun. Saturday was great. Yesterday was great. And despite the rain, it was just when the rain stopped. It was pleasant. It was very pleasant, but it was windy yesterday. Not as windy as the northern part of the county and stuff like that. So, but let's see. We're going to be continuing with, well, they say possible showers early, then cloudy in the afternoon. Morning high of 48. So we're at 48 right now, degrees Fahrenheit, with temperatures falling to near 40 I'll take it just so long as we don't go below. We don't go below into the negative. Winds out of the north by northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So that's a little high. Chance of rain, 60%. The sun will be rising this morning at 07:15, which is in about an hour and 4 minutes. An hour and 4 minutes, the sun will be rising. As you can see, it's dark out there still as far as it's sun will be, here we go. 7:15, the sun rises. 7:15 a.m. The sun sets at 7:15 p.m. So we got 12. Today is 12 equal days. So actually, today should be the first day of spring, right? Equal days. That's supposed to be the equinox. We did have a lunar eclipse here. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. And I did see that. I saw a little bit of it. I think was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. The 14th was a full moon. I got up at, I guess it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock Friday morning, or going into Saturday, and late Friday night, early Saturday morning, I guess, 2 o'clock. And I looked out the window. You could see just the beginnings of the lunar eclipse. I didn't stay up for the whole thing. I was too tired. But that's cool. We got 7:15 a.m. The sun will be setting, and then the sun will be rising at 7:15 a.m. and then setting at 7:15 p.m. Equal amount of daylight and nighttime. Let's see. The moon is up there somewhere. It's too cloudy to see it, but it's going to be setting at 8:23 a.m. this morning. And our world times and temperatures as I speak in Honolulu, Hawaii. And get this, at 12:12 a.m. We just talked 12:12 a.m. In Honolulu. Cloudy skies, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:12 a.m. Clear skies, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois at 5:13 a.m. currently in their morning here or there. Clear skies, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. In New York City, the jungle, as I like to call it, the concrete city, at 6:13 a.m. We have rain in, rain in New York City. Oh, you know what? Damn it, I forgot. I got to push the button. I'm all excited about starting, and I've started, and we almost left the Facebook behind. So we just started the Facebook, and we're already into the weather here. We're not going to go over what we went over, but we're on the Facebook now. Sorry about that, Facebook people that are watching on the replay. We did the weather. It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and the sun will be rising at 7:15 a.m. this morning and setting at 7:15 p.m. Equal daylight, 12 hours each. In New York City, though, it is raining at 6:14 a.m., 54 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 6:14 a.m. here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York. I got to remember about that Facebook. I had it all there. All I do is hit the button. Let's see, across the pond, the Atlanta. Oh, let's back up here. Tina's our Jersey girl. She's giving us a temperature report of Jersey, Central Jersey. She's pretty much located right around. Tina's saying in New Jersey, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a comfortable temperature. It's about 10 degrees higher than we are here. And 33 for the low, and raining. So she's down there. I think she's just south of New York City there, and it's raining in New York City. Thank you, Tina, for that. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean at 10:15 in Cork, Ireland. Cloudy skies in Cork, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italia at 11:15 a.m. Sunny and clear in Milan, Italia, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, Europe didn't. There's a 4-hour difference. They haven't turned their clocks over, or else it would be manja, lunchtime in Milan, Italia. Okay, skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, at 6:15 p.m. Sunny and clear, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan, at 7:15 p.m. in their evening, clear skies, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent of Australia, the great country of Australia, and great friend and ally to the United States, Australia is. Melbourne at 9:15 p.m., 61 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies, and to the east there, Sydney, Australia at 7:16 p.m. in their evening, also cloudy skies, a little clear in Sydney, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. I want to say welcome to all the folks from the Facebook and X Live. We have, how many people we got on X Live here? We have 3 people over on X Live. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. The folks on X Live, and then on the rest here, Twitch, we have 2 people. 2 people on Twitch, and we have 1 person on Rumble, which we appreciate. Thank you very much. Okay, our thought for the day comes from a gentleman who is a Irish playwright and critic. How coincidental, I guess. I just thinking that. I forgot he was an Irish playwright and stuff, being St. Patrick's Day. George Bernard Shaw, who is known as Bernard Shaw. He was an Irish playwright, critic, and political activist. His influence on Western theater, culture, and politics extended from the 1800s to his death beyond. And he passed away in 1950. So we have a quote from him that is our thought for the day, and it goes as follows. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. We're creating ourselves. Everything we do, we're working towards to make us a better person. That's creating. We're creating our general thing of what we want to be. It emphasizes that life is not a passive journey of discovering, but an active process of shaping one's own identity and path. You're the one that chooses and stuff, but you have to be active. It doesn't just boom, drop on you. No, you have to be active in doing so. We have the power to shape our own identity and life's paths rather than merely discovering an inherent self and predetermined fate. So that means there's people out there that do copy other people as far as that goes. And so there we have it. Thank you, George Bernard Shaw. God bless and Godspeed. Our national day for today, and I already said it, it's St. Patrick's Day. The only other one I have on my list, you could have it as a national day, but it's St. Patrick's Day. Okay, plain and simple. It's going to be. We had Binghamton, New York. Here, that's the next county over. They had their St. Patrick's Day. They always have it the first Saturday, so they had it like 2 weeks ago. They had it on the 1st of April. Or 1st of March, I should say. But the other one is National Corned Beef and Cabbage. We're going to have corned beef, carrots, and potatoes. But when we went grocery shopping last Friday, I actually went too. There was no cabbage. There was cabbage. It was what kind of cabbage is that? It's what kind of cabbage? There was cabbage. It was too expensive. So I said, I'm not really a cabbage fan. I love potatoes. You got to have potatoes. I love the potatoes and carrot. But we're going to have some corned beef today. We've been having corned beef sandwiches here the last several days too. So in preparation of St. Patrick's Day, eating that corned beef. But St. Patrick's Day, March 17th is today. And what does that all mean? St. Patrick's Day kicks off a worldwide celebration, also known as Feast of St. Patrick. On March 17th, many will wear green in honor of the Irish and decorate with shamrocks. According to lore, the wearing of green tradition dates back to a story written about St. Patrick in 1726. St. Patrick, who lived from 385 AD to 461 AD, used the shamrock to illustrate the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, and wore green clothing. And while the story is unlikely to be true, many will reveal that the Irish heritage and eating traditional Irish fare too. And Tina says, I got a huge head of cabbage, but no corned beef. I'm hoping for a sandwich. Okay. It's either one or the other, right? There's been some St. Patrick's Days in the past we've had problems. You can't find the corned beef. It's just you can't get it. But it's hashtag St. Patrick's Day. Interesting note though. There's 5 million. The population of Ireland is 5 million thereabouts. I think. Let me see. Let me make sure. I heard this stat. Let's see. Population of Ireland. Yeah, the population of Ireland is 5.3 million. Here in the United States, and I can raise my hand being one, there's 35 million Irish Americans. So are the Irish really Irish, or did Irish? It's just that there was a big migration of Irish back in the day, and they all went through Ellis Island there back in the day of wonder if they would ever have an Ellis Island type of setup down there in the southern border and stuff now that it's under control. But there's more Irish Americans here than, and the interesting stat too, I know this is going to burn some people that are Democrat and on the left, that the majority of them voted for the current president. I just saw that. I just heard about the stat. So, but at any rate, it is St. Patrick's Day. So wear your green, eat your corned beef and carrots and potatoes. And in Tina's case, eat your cabbage, Tina, today, and enjoy. It's a good day. Let's see. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feel? Oh, not too good?
A little sore throat and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You getting that stuff that your sister has, maybe?
Maybe I got it through the phone.
Oh, the phone.
Got it through the phone.
Okay. I got some work to do. I have to do the vacuuming today, because the missus, she can't for the next couple weeks, she can't lift anything 5 to 10 pounds or something like that. So I got to do the vacuuming. So we're going to make this broadcast probably about an hour and a half. Okay, we're not going to go no 2 hours extended. So we're going to get through this and stuff. But I had to go. I told you I went grocery shopping. That's so she can't even push the grocery cart. She can if she had, but she's not supposed to. And I'll just leave it at that and stuff. But I'm having fun with it. It's just like she's buzzing around, finding something to do. And most of the stuff you do, you gotta exert about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What?
Most of the stuff that you normally do, you have to lift or push like 5 to 10 pounds. Yeah, so she can't do anything. It's just driving her batty.
Laundry.
Yeah, laundry. Though she did kick. She can't use her hand. She can't lift anything, right? But the other day, how did the wash get out there? She kicked the. What's that?
I kicked it. I didn't.
Yeah, she kicked it. She didn't lift it, but she used her foot to kick. There wasn't that much in there, but she's kicking it along out to the back room to the laundry. As far as that goes, that's funny. And Tina laughs. She's laughing at that. She can't sit still. She's always constantly going. So, but I have to do the vacuuming, because Monday's a big cleaning day here, and I just stay out of the missus.
Directing you.
Well, oh yeah, she'll be directing me. Okay, and just we'll see how that works. It'll be interesting. I think the last time, I've used the vacuum before. I think I know how it works. Let's see. This week, Tuesday and Thursday, we will be having 2 audio podcasts. And what did we do the last time we were here? Or last time we did it? Let's see. We did. What was it? I'm not sure what it was. Let me check my. I forgot to post those. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. I don't know. What did we do last Thursday? We did something last Thursday. Let me find it here. Oh, it was about the creator. We talked about that Friday, so we already talked about that. So tomorrow we'll be doing the audio podcast. Of course, the audio for the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday does go up after I get done. I download the audio and then post it up. I'm not sure what we're going to. Oh, there's an article about blueberries, grapes, and berries. Oh, that may aid in fertility. Well, no, we don't need to do that. Winter in Mexico is white. Oh, I might be talking about that. We're going to probably end up talking about the monarch butterfly. I think that's what we might talk about. Let's see. The eclipse already happened. And let's see, there's that one. Okay, yeah. Last Thursday we talked about the oldest known asteroid crater. I talked about that Friday. So we might talk about Blue Ghost spacecraft. I guess it's up there on the moon. It landed last week or something, 2 weeks ago. But more than likely, there's an article here about the monarch butterfly, which it looks very positive. So we'll be talking about them. I like the monarch butterfly. That's my favorite butterfly. So we'll be doing tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Thursday the audio podcast and on Spotify for creators. And I want to say thank you for those people that are listening to that audio podcast, as well as the audio pods that we put up after the morning coffee broadcast. Greatly appreciated. And let's see. Let's see here. How are we doing on this stream? The stream's doing good. And coffee's doing good. Last night, the coffee, the missus made half and half. It's half decaf, half regular. But the regular, she bought the bag with the beans, so she had to she ended up grinding up the beans last night. That's why it's tasting good. It's freshly ground beans. Those beans, once you grind them up, they just boom release that flavor and stuff. So good cup of coffee this morning. Okay, let's see. We do have. Let's see. Go to Fox 40 for 100 years ago. We'll go ahead and bring that up on the queue, up on the board here for last Friday. And let's see. Let's get rid of that. And we'll go to present 100 years ago. And we're right on schedule here. We're doing good. Let's see. We got it there. And we'll bring it up there. And there she is. I can't remember her name, but we're going to listen to Luther Rogers talk about 100 years ago as of Friday. So let's see what this is all about.
Well, tonight we continue our segment on sharing some of Broome County's past. A reward is being offered for a pair of underpants. Broome County historian Roger Luther has this story and more in tonight's installment of 100 Years Ago Today, brought to you by UHS.
100 years ago today, a Johnson City woman and former valedictorian of her class in Johnson City High School is now a full-fledged attorney. She was admitted yesterday to a law practice with offices in the Security Mutual building. Here's good news for all young boys in Binghamton, Johnson City, and Endicott. The Binghamton Press will select and sponsor one boy in this district to represent it at the annual National Marbles Championship Tournament in Atlantic City this June. 3 horses attached to a heavy wagon became startled while traveling along Shenango Street this morning. Horses ran wildly down the street, damaged 3 automobiles, and nearly struck several people before finally being stopped. And finally, in the Lost and Found section, a $10 reward is offered with no questions asked for the return of a pair of gray and red knickers. And that was the news, March 14th, 1925.
Oh my God. Please return my red and gray knickers. $10. Let's see, $10. worth in 1925. That $10 was the equivalent of $266.13. So those knickers, those knickers, um, they are expensive. Let's see, Tina. Let's see. Wow. Good morning to the missus. May she feel? Yeah, she's feeling. She's okay, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, and oh my, on the knickers, right? The $10 is worth $266 back then. They must be pretty important knickers. And what are knickers? Let's see. Knickers. What are knickers? What are knickers? I'm saying they're underwear, right? Yeah, they're undies. Their knickers are loose fitting trousers gathered at the knee, and they're sort of an undergarment. So it's like, oh my god, oh man, I tell you. And then what else did we have? We had the three horses and all that, and but the good news there, they have the Mar. Remember, well, I don't know if anybody remembers. They didn't have it when I was growing up, but when I was probably 8 or 9. We played marbles, but it didn't last long. We played more board games after that and stuff. We got involved in the board games, but marbles, that goes back to the 20s and 30s and stuff like that. But they had a national marbles championship tournament. I wonder if they still have that. Let's see. Let me see. I'm just Googling away here. When is the annual National Marbles Tournament? And the 102nd Annual National Marbles Tournament, where the king and queen of marbles are crowned, takes place down your way, Tina, Wildwood, New Jersey, from June 16th to June 19th. So there is they still do the Marble Championship. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my God, that is funny. Oh God, that's funny. I'm heartbroken. Wow. Yeah, that's something, huh? They still do the Marble Championships down in, where did I say? Where in New Jersey? Wildwood. I've been to Wildwood. We spent a couple summers when I was a kid down there. I guess it was it my first year of high school and second year of high school, because prior to that we used to always go, the family would always go down to Jones's Beach down in Long Island. My father got tired of that, so we ended up going down to Wildwood one time, and then we were going to go down there again, and we ended up saying, no, we're going to go further down. We ended up, the last couple summers I had my freshman year we spent in Wildwood, outside Wildwood, and my sophomore year we went to Cape May. My junior year we went to Cape May. No, junior year I think I stayed home because I had track and field. No, that was spring break. The summer, yeah, okay. The summer, yeah. When my sophomore year, my junior year, we went to. That was the last time I went down to Cape May. Cape May Courthouse is a really nice area down in Jersey. We loved it down there. And then my last summer, I didn't go anywhere. I was getting ready to go into the service when I was a senior and I was graduating, as far as that goes. So that's 100 years ago. As of Friday, it would have been the 14th. So thank you, Roger Luther. In other history, good news history, the rubber band was invented on this day back in 1845. Bing, bing, bing. Remember, you hit somebody with a rubber band. In 1901, a showing of 71 Vincent van Gogh's paintings in Paris, 11 years after his death, created a sensation. Those are worth a lot of money, those. 1910, 115 years ago today, the Campfire Girls was founded. And in 1941, 84 years ago today, the National Gallery of Arts opened in Washington, D.C. And it was in 1992 a referendum ended apartheid in South Africa and was passed by 68.7% of the voters there in South Africa. And let's see, on the AP side, let's see. Oh, what happened here? The encoder one. Let's go ahead and refresh that. Actually, I should check my I didn't check my volume here. Let me check the volume. If it comes up. We'll wait for that. While that's coming up, let's see. In 1762, in New York City, held the first St. Patrick's Day parade. Okay, and also back in that time, 1776, on this day, the Revolutionary War saga of Boston ended as British forces evacuated the city. So we were kicking their asses and stuff as far as getting out of the city. And 1950, scientists at the University of California at Berkeley announced. Okay, we got good on. What happened there? In 1950, scientists at the University of California at Berkeley announced they had created a new radioactive element. They called it the name californium instead of uranium. Californium. Haven't heard much about that since then, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. In 2010, Michael Jordan became the first ex-player to become a majority owner of an NBA in the NBA, as the league's board of governors unanimously approved Jordan's $275 million bid for the Charlotte Bobcats from Bob Johnson. Okay. And that's about it for there. So, which is good because we're going to have a commercial in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and pause. I'm going to go refresh my coffee, and we'll be right back as far as that goes. So we're right on track here, and I will be right back, folks. And we got a commercial on Twitch, so it's a good time to take a break here to get to. So refresh that coffee there, Tina. Okay, let's see. Where's the music here? Let's get to the music. Okay, here we go. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're back. Okay, we are back. Just had it on the loop there. Okay, let's see. We're resetting a couple things here. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. We're resetting a few things here. Well, we got our second cup of coffee. We reset that. Let's see. Let's see. We've got to reset this. And Tim Fan 40. Hey, yo. Tim Fan 40's here. 13 minutes ago. We're on a break here. How you doing, Tim? Good to have you. He's saying good morning to Tina. And oh no, Tina's favorite coffee cup just broke and shattered. I'm sorry, Tina. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh wow. You missed my call. Yeah, I'm just catching up with the comments now, Tina, stuff. And she's saying good morning to Tim. I'm sorry, Tina. Oh man, this is my favorite one right here. This is a St. Bonaventures coffee cup. As far as that goes, this is my favorite coffee cup here and stuff like that. We got some connections to St. Bonaventures, and good university there. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I didn't miss it. I just had to coming back here. And so, yeah, I understand. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That's hard. Yeah. Because it's something you've had. Oh God. I just, because I got a lot of coffee cups and they're all my favorite. The missus doesn't, but this is my favorite one. I've dropped this a couple of times too. I'm surprised, if the very least, when you drop a coffee cup, usually it's this thing that snaps off. So yeah, how many years did you have it for? A number of years, probably. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Tina. Well, just remember the good coffee, because the thing is, you break the coffee, you drink the coffee, even though you wash it out, it still gives you that flavor of the coffee, I think. 1 year, but searched for it a long time. Oh, it's a one by itself. What the hell's going on here with this? It's still buzzing up there in the back there. Yeah, you got those one of a kind coffee cups that you can't, they're non-replaceable. You can't replace them. So I know how you feel. You just there's a couple coffee cups I had in the service. There's one I still have. As far as that goes, so let me see if I can find it. Hang on for a minute. Let me see if I can find it here. We're talking about coffee cups. I'm not sure if it's up here or not. Let me see.
What are you looking for?
Oh, there it is. I got two. Actually, I got two coffee cups here. Yeah. We got show and tell time. And this is, I have two coffee cups. Before I left the service, or my last duty assignment in the service, I was NCOIC, non-commissioned officer in charge of the FACC, Fire Alarm Communication Center, basically the 911 center. I had four Japanese nationals and a couple younger airmen that I supervised. But this is my Air Force coffee cup. That was my last duty station right there. And this thing I've had, we've been out of the service 30 years. And so tack on another 4 years. I've had this coffee cup for going on 34 years. I don't use this anymore. It's up in the cupboard. But here's a very unique one. This is my other coffee cup. These are the two coffee cups I had on my desk. That one, Dakota Air Base, because I'd be sitting there. Okay, this would be my desk, and it's a glass. It's like I'd look over here, and that's where the dispatchers were. And then the stairs going down, because we're 4 flights up, and I just look over my head, and there's Mount Fuji. So this is my Mount Fuji cup. So I know what you're talking about, coffee cups, Tina. To me, these are priceless right here, because they represent where I was my last duty assignment. So let me put these back carefully as far as that goes. And they're up here in the cupboard on the dining room hutch here. That's the first time I think I've touched those since we moved here, more or less. So there's some other coffee cups up there, but I'm going to have to take those out and use them one of these days, just for kicks and giggles. Okay, so they're safely back up in their cupboards. Oh, yeah, those coffee cups I've had for over 30 years and stuff. So I don't think I think the last time I drank coffee on them, I was in Japan. So they're good mementos, and that was a good assignment. Yokota Air Base. I was the tower with a view. I was on operations when I first got there, and then they needed somebody to go up. I was one of the senior ranking NCOs in the fire department, and nobody else wanted it. It was a desk job. It was 8 hours and stuff. So I said, "I'll take it." And the chief, well, he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, "Yeah, I'll take it," because nobody else wanted it. We had the wife and kids, so I was home every night with the where before on operations I was on duty 24 and then off 24. So this was a lot better. So my the last half of my assignment there, the last 2 years, I was in the tower with a view of Mount Fuji. Just look over my end, there's Mount Fuji. It was pretty neat. It was nice when it was white capped. It was really nice in the springtime. Yeah, don't break them. Yeah, I'm not going to don't break any, I would be hurt. I'd be really upset if those got broke. But then again, that's the first time I looked at them in years. Okay, let's see. We're back. We got our second cup of coffee here. And I don't know why this isn't going. This is stuck in a loop or something like that. Let's go ahead and reset it. This is connected to the Wi-Fi. This is the Roku. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back up. Oh, leg cramp. Been getting these leg cramps in my leg here. Wow, I leaned back too far. It's wow. Okay, I'm back. And the thing went out again. Oh my God. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, here we go. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. We're back for the second half of maybe the weather. No, it's an old Roku. So I've had this Roku for a number of years. So it's probably getting on. And then again, it might be the app. It's probably the app. So let's do a complete reset of the. We got time here. We're ahead of schedule and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and do. See, it's an app. It's a TWOKU on Roku. Okay, that's a reset because you get I don't put the comments up there. I don't like the comments, so I disengage the comments. There we go. We'll see how long that lasts. Stupid leg. Wow. Charlie horse. Okay, let's see. We're on back here for the second half of the Monday morning coffee. This 3/17 St. Patrick's Day for the year 2022 at Rumble's video broadcast. And I'm Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich. I just went again. Screw it. It comes up. What is it? We got our second cup of coffee here. We got the drapes open, so we should be seeing the sunrise maybe here in the next 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so. And let's see. In sports now, going back last Friday night for basketball, we had Celtics beat the Miami Heat 103-191. Did the Nets or Knicks play Friday night? Nope, they didn't play. Suns played. They beat the Kings 102. The Suns are the only team in the Western Conference that I like. Celtics ended up beating the Nets, so I was going to watch that game. I forgot about it. 115-113 down there in Brooklyn. And the Knicks lost to the Warriors 97-94. That was a close game there. And then that was Saturday. So yesterday, Sunday, Cavaliers lost to the Magic. Ooh, I like that. Suns lost to the Lakers. The Nets, Brooklyn Nets beat the Hawks 122-114. And that's it. For tonight, the Knicks play the Heat down there in New York in Madison Square Garden, New York City. And then tomorrow night, the Nets play the Celtics again. This is up in Boston this time. Tomorrow night, I'm going to have to watch that game. Tuesday night. So, and then we'll just come back Wednesday to see to report on who won. Now, Saturday, I didn't watch the game because I couldn't, because the Premier League, that's a soccer league, the football, they call it football over in Europe. This is over in the UK. The Premier League, Peacock, an NBC affiliate, has it. And you can listen to it, I guess, through YouTube. There's some channels they broadcast but I ended up live streaming Lord of the Rings online, and I was watching the box scores. But they went to a 2-2 tie against Brighton, so they each get a point in the standings. And Manchester City is still fifth. And Chelsea lost yesterday, so that means they picked up. They're 1 point behind Chelsea for the fourth spot. So I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I don't know how many games. I'm going to have to ask Weenut, because we were talking about that last night. But it was a 2-2 tie, so that must have been a good soccer match. And let's see, who are they going to be playing next? Oh, they play Nottingham Forest. No, they lost to Nottingham Forest. Who do they play next? What's their schedule? Standings, players. And Wignut was telling me, I guess they've updated their Manchester webpage where they've got the previews and stuff like that. So I got to watch that. The video previews. Oh, okay. Here's the next game. Sunday, 30th of March. Is that next fixture? No, they don't play. Oh, that's for the FA Cup. What's the schedule? Do they got a schedule up here? More. Let's see. Community shop tickets, video news. Okay. We'll talk about it Wednesday. I'll figure it out and stuff like that. But I'm keeping tabs on Manchester, as far as because they won it all last year, and I just want hopefully they can get into the playoffs for the Premier Cup. Is the primo of soccer. They're the best soccer players in the world. Hey, we're back up again. Okay, it has to do with I think it's got to do with the Wi-Fi. So we're following Manchester. That's the team. In soccer, and if they're playing on TV, which if they're playing an out of league game other than the Premier League, I can watch it on the Roku here on one of the various channels. Okay, so that's it for that. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the news here locally. Starting with Fox 40 with their new vamped gas prices. Let's see, what's that all about? Let's see what
turning over. the roads, the average for a gallon of gas here in
Okay, let's see what the average gallon of gas here is in Southern Tier, according to Fox 40. A price check as of March 16th, which was yesterday. So this is fairly current. Let's go ahead and because gas is coming down. I haven't gassed up my car in about a month. I haven't driven it that much. I find that especially this last year since I've been retired, I don't really travel that much on the car. Maybe go down to the street for the for some milk or something like that. But for the most part, I do not. Um, I do not do that much driving. So let's check. Let's do a check on the gas prices. I hear the egg prices are coming down now in the grocery store. When I went grocery shopping last Friday, I looked at the eggs and it's like, okay, a dozen. They're expensive. They're like $6, I think, almost $7. But I was half expecting seeing a carton of eggs for $9 or something. I go to the missus. I said, "That's cheap, isn't it?" She's looking at me like, "Are you stupid? That's still expensive." But they are dropping. They are dropping, and the direct impact on the egg prices is the bird flu. So I think I saw something there that we're trying to go to, because I think they may not help us out. That's Denmark, because we're trying to take over Greenland, supposedly, here by Greenland. We went to the Dutch there, Amsterdam, Denmark, to see if they can send over some more eggs, or import more eggs. They'll probably put a tariff on them or something like that. But anyway, let's go and check out, see what the gas prices are.
Turning over to the roads, the average for a gallon of gas here in Broome County was at $3.04, down 2 cents from the last week. In tonight's gas price checker, brought to you by AmeriQ, the 3 cheapest spots to fill your tank this week, according to AAA, are the BJ's on Reynolds Road, which is at $2.82, staying the same as the lowest last week. The Speedway on Vestal Parkway, which is at $3, up 5 cents from the second lowest last week. And lastly, the Marabodo, also on Vestal Parkway, is at $3.03.
Okay, so those are the gas prices. That's over in Broome County. Here in Tioga County, the gas station just up the road here, they're at 302. So they're the same as the Material and Vestal. So we're talking about $3 a gallon, basically. I like that Reynolds Road. That's at BJ's. That's up there in Johnson City. Let's see, maybe the weather. I just gave my old Roku to the vets. Okay, that's cool, Tina. That's when. Okay, my daughter's getting. Thanks, Rich. I see Hal is on. Is he on? Yes, he is on. Okay, Tina. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Ciao for now. My daughter she gets gas at BJ. So it's 6. And actually, that's you got to be a member, I think, of BJ's to get that price. $2.82. That's what the regular price is. If they could, you got to, you look at the lowest gas price that's out there. If they're at $2.82, why can't other gas stations be at $2.82? For the longest time, the gas station up the road was like 10, 15 cents higher than Pennsylvania. And usually Pennsylvania's higher because it used to be cheaper, but they got taxes attached to that. It's much cheaper. Yeah, it's much cheaper, but I think you got to be a member to get that price, Tina. Also, you could still buy gas, and I think it's a little bit higher than that $2.82. That $2.82 is a membership. I think you could still get it for under $3, I think, though. So BJ's is great. And okay, we'll see you. Ciao. And so that's the gas prices here in the southern tier of upstate New York, according to Fox 40. And full disclosure, I have no association with Fox 40, just like looking at their content and see what's going on in my neck of the woods. Oh, they got an uptick in toll road collections. I wonder what that's about now.
Various state officials are warning of
We got a scam on the. See, this new webpage is good, but I don't like the way the. Let's go ahead. Uptick in toll road collection scams. Ooh, what's that all about? Because we do pay the tolls. So let's check out this scam alert.
Various state officials are warning of an uptick in a type of fake bill collection masquerading as toll road bills sent by text. The scam toll road smishing texts that use SMS texting formats, are being sent across the country by bad actors impersonating road toll collection agencies. These texts try to convince consumers to pay up on an unpaid road toll or face jail or suspended driving privileges. The imposter texts look for consumer info such as credit or debit card numbers or bank accounts. The fake texts are happening in states that don't even charge tolls. Palo Alto Networks, a cybersecurity firm, says one scammer has registered over 10,000 domains. Experts and officials say never click on a suspicious-looking text, the FBI saying to instead file a complaint with its IC3 Internet Crime Complaint Center, then delete the text.
Okay, so there's a scam, and I know firsthand here in New York State, if using tolls on the interstate, Route 90 upstate, when going into Buffalo or the various throughways, you don't pay the toll anymore. You drive through, and the camera registers your license plate. You get it in the mail. You get a notification, an official letter from that particular town that has that section of road. Because we get two. We thought it all comes in one bill, but it actually depends on who has control of that. You never. The key word in that article is text. You never get a text for paying tolls. You'll always get something in the mail because they take the picture, it goes to the DMV, the DMV processes it, and they send a letter to your home address per your license, and it's all official. Don't click the scam. I mean, there's people that do though. There's people that do, which is you shouldn't do that. It's just a scam. Think, people, think. You got to think. Okay, let's see what else we got here. And I think that's it for Fox. Yeah, we did 100 years ago. Did we have anything over the weekend? Let's see. Let's see. Five talking points on neat. Okay, World Cup. And okay, that's it for Fox 40. Let's see. WEBO. Nothing going on there. And nothing on their national news. Just the same old, same old. Let's see. We have on WNBF. Anything on there? Not seeing anything. No, nothing there. And let's go to WBNG. Oh, okay. This is concerning the storms. Let's go ahead and look at this one. More than 79,000 NYSEC customers impacted by strong wind storms over this weekend. So let's go ahead and show this one.
Health officials say they were mostly women and children. The U.S. has been working to weaken Houthi capabilities.
Okay, that wasn't the storms here. Let's see if we get this again. Let's go ahead and see if we find it on the webpage here.
Boy for hostage affairs doesn't want the.
No, that's news we don't want. So let's see. They got that website, that webpage screwed up. But let's see, 79. Let's see, NYSEC, New York State Energy and Gas, still working on repair outages after strong impacts yesterday. According to NYSEC, 79,000 customers across New York State, including Broome, Shenango, Tioga, and other, have been impacted. And there's a couple emergency calls that went out yesterday of down wires because of the winds. And let's see what this one does.
Patrick's Day festive.
Okay, let's see. This one's on St. Patrick's Day. So today is St. Patrick's Day. So let's go ahead and see what this one's about. And here we go. Okay, here we go.
Patrick's Day festivities are coming to a close as the holiday is tomorrow. The widely celebrated holiday celebrates those of Irish heritage across the country. 12 News' Brian Melanson spoke with several Irish bars and restaurants to find out how they've been preparing for the festivities.
St. Patrick's Day may come just once every year, but for many, the celebration lasts throughout the month of March.
The true Irish folk, they celebrate all month long. So we're always getting, people in here with their green and their beads and whatever for the whole month of March.
Alyssa Crosby is a longtime bartender at Irish Kevin's in Johnson City. She tells 12 News the Irish bar takes pride in providing quality, authentic Irish meals for all of its patrons.
So we have Guinness and shepherd's pie all year round, and people love that. And then our corned beef and cabbage we only have on Parade Day and St. Patrick's Day. A lot of our Irish bars around here, they work really hard at putting these meals together, and we love to be one of the people, one of the bars that provide that for everybody.
Belmar's Pub and Grill in Binghamton first opened on St. Patrick's Day in 1996. It will celebrate its 29th birthday on Monday.
And our very first customer still comes in today, so it's kind of neat. She promised me she'll be here tomorrow, and hopefully next year for our 30th.
Like Irish Kevin's, Belmar's spends a lot of time preparing for St. Patrick's Day, often right after one concludes.
We start the day after. I mean, it's basically the whole month from Parade Day to St. Patrick's Day. That's kind of our Christmas season.
Similar to other Irish bars and restaurants, Belmar's features its signature corned beef or ham and cabbage all throughout the month. But St. Patrick's Day is not about the food, but the people.
And it's great just to see people come together and have a great day and fun and enjoy each other's company.
A celebration to which all are welcome.
He wasn't even Irish, so you don't have to be Irish to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. You just have to be wanting to celebrate. And I think everyone in this town looks for a reason to celebrate. And what better reason?
In Binghamton, Brian Melanson.
So there we have the activities for St. Patrick's Day. You don't have to be Irish to celebrate. You just you gotta say, yeah, I'd like to celebrate. I like that. I like that saying. Yeah. So they're going to be having the corned beef and cabbage. That's pretty neat. They have shepherd's pie all year round with Guinness on draft. Is good. That's good beer. Good beer. Okay, let's see. What else do we have on WBNG? That was a good article there. Respond to a structure fire. I don't know. Is there a video for that? Oh, we got a fire here. Let's go ahead and see what this one's about. We got a fire, Newtown Ransom Volunteer Fire Company. Where's that at? Oh, that's down in Clark Summit. That's down in Pennsylvania. They had a major fire down there. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. Get this started here. Here we go.
Newton Ransom Volunteer Fire Company responded to what they thought was a brush fire, but ended up being a fully engulfed house fire. According to the fire department, around 3 a.m., they got a call for a brush fire on Laurel Hill Road in Lackawanna County. When they arrived, crews found a large residential home on fire, a field fire, a large propane tank venting off, and a brush fire burning in the woods behind the property. Regional Mutual Aid was contacted for an all-hands-on-deck situation. The fire you see on your screen took 7.5 hours to fight. There are no reported injuries. Due to the windy conditions, the cause of the fire is still being investigated.
That's one big ass fire right there. Oh my God. That is huge, folks. Fully involved, defensive. There's no saving the structure. The best news on that report was nobody injured. So the whole structure went up. Probably because of propane, probably an older house. Well, it's in a rural area and stuff, but that's fully involved. But that's good to hear. There was no loss of life, but that's, and that's the shocker as a firefighter. You get called out, you're expecting a brush fire. That's a wildland, grass fire or something like that. And you get on scene and it's a fully involved house. You see that in front of you and say, oh my God. That's what they call a surround and drown. There's no saving that structure. You got fire all through the first floor, the second floor, and up in the attic, which looks like it's a third floor because there's windows up there. It's like, oh my God. Let's see.
Brush fire call for a brush fire on
Let's see. So,
Lackawanna County when they
yeah, that's a side view right there. That's it's breaching out through the roof and stuff like that. That is unfreaking real, folks. That's a big one. That's a lifetime remembering one right there. Wow. Okay, so that's down in the Newton Ransom Volunteer Fire Department down there near Clark's Summit. All hands on. No injuries were reported, and that's good to know. They were out. They rung out at 3 a.m. in the morning, but they were back in quarters at 10:30. So you're talking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're talking like 7.5 hours they were on the scene for the fire ground. That's unreal, unfreaking real. Okay, let's see. May 15th. That's Saturday. Clark Street. And let's see, that's about it for that. Let's see. What do we? See, do we have anything else here? No, nothing else. Nothing on WBNG. Let's see, on the Whale. It's the same as WNBF, so there's nothing there. Channel 34. Oh, here we go. Let's see, is there an audio or video? Yes, there is. There's a Big Dipper 2. Got the chicken places. That has nothing to do with the Big Chipper. Okay, that's not the one. Okay. Somebody's copying the name Big Dipper Chicken Place. There's one in Appalachian that's opening up here soon. And let's see. So nothing there. WENY. Okay, they got here's a picture. Yeah, this is about the storm. Stay safe after storms leave many without power. So here's a article from WENY that's out of Elmira, and let's go ahead and they'll give you an idea what the storm situation was yesterday, and such. So let's crank this one up.
And as many wait for their power to turn back on, WENY Scott Brubaker talked to one local fire chief about his response to today's weather and how to stay safe with the power out. Scott.
Good evening, Marcy. I stopped by the Southport Volunteer Fire Department to talk with Chief Tim Sweeney earlier this evening. He told me the department responded to 7 different calls this afternoon and into the evening. He said they dealt with downed power lines, trees tangled with wires, and trees falling onto structures. Now, according to NYSEG and Tri-County Rural Electric's websites, they are still assessing when much of the power in the area will be back on, causing for potential dangerous dark roads if you are driving tonight.
Just keep their eyes open for things that don't look right on the street. It's going to be very dark out there. Take their time and keep an eye on power lines. Don't drive through power lines. Don't drive through whatever looks like a power line because no one knows.
And Chief Sweeney also said if you happen to come across a power line, stay away and call 911 to report it. It's also important to remember.
Okay, so a lot of down wires yesterday due to the winds, and as far as that goes, and we had several here in Tioga County. That's a hose bed. Okay, and let's see what else we got on WNY. Anything else? Let's see, news, power outages. We got more articles on power outages. Just see one. That's all we need to see. New York introduced commemorative medal to honor Iraq and Afghanistan veterans. That's good. So let's see, channel 18, anything on channel 18? Nothing on channel 18. Penny Saver, local Penny Saver. Nope, nothing there. Nothing on KGB. And the rest of the tabs here. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, that's about it. I think we're at the tail end here. So let's see. Let me just close out these tabs here. And let's see. Yeah, I do have one more thing. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look at my Twitter feed here. We got a notification. Who's that? Questad, winner chicken dinner. Oh, okay. Questad. Thank you, Questad. Questad is one of the Lotro live streamers that I follow and I watch, and I was the pesky hobbit there. I guess he didn't know who it was and stuff. And I said hi, but he just focuses in on his Twitch comments and stuff. So I had to laugh. He says, "You're supposed to look at your YouTube and the comments that are made in game." I don't know if I had my game set up right for the in game chat there that you can do on the thing here. Why is that up? Let me see. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, we got a tab open. Okay, let me bring up my Twitter feed here. We'll end with this, just to go over my Twitter feed. And there's my Twitter feed, @FiremanRich. As far as that goes, you can see we're live with the red circle. How many people we got over there? Let's see. It looks like we got 3. Yeah, right over here it says 3 people. Thank you very much for the 3 people that are on X Live, and on the Facebook. We got Tony D. He liked us. We'll like him back. Got 1 response on him, and the rest of the broadcasts, we have 1 person on Rumble, 2 people on Twitch, as far as that goes. And let's see. So this is the my X feed right here, and you can see there's our broadcast right there. Oh, it says we got 4 down here, but up here it says 3. And right there's the chicken dinner I had yesterday. I took a snapshot of the screenshot, and I got 5 kills there. I was doing a solo, first-person perspective, and doing pretty good. I think I get more kills on the American server than I do on the European server, because the European server, I don't get a good ping rate. I think my ping rate on the American server for PUBG Battlegrounds, this is the PC version now, which I like PUBG Mobile. It's okay, but once you play this, you don't want to. Me and Wingnut, we don't want to go back to playing PUBG Mobile, because it's almost, I don't want to say cartoonish, but there's just so much more in PUBG Battlegrounds. And this was, I think this is, for this season, is my 3rd chicken dinner. Me and Wingnut, I think we both had 2 before. And I have a total of like 11, I think, since I've been playing and stuff. You don't get them too often and stuff. So that's on the game there. And then here's, this is something new here as far as the, this is Lord of the Rings Online. Is posted over there as far as that's the intro music and stuff like that. But just to give you an idea what that is like, here's the server. There I am with the as far as me on the game server. That's how it looks as far as me on the game server there. That's Ryan, and you can see all the characters that I have that transferred over. But that's a character I created on the server itself, and just to highlight it, that's one of the quests here that I'm doing, as far as finding some materials for some fireworks and whatnot. So and there I am battling. I'm trying to get the fireworks, and this is one of the battles here. So that's what it's like on the. I love playing this game. This game is freaking great. I love playing it as far as that goes. And so let's see what else we got on the Twitter feed. Okay, here's the continuous Twitter feed. We just seen that. There's this. Oh, there's a pesky. Who's bugging. I sent this. I posted this up after bugging him in Bree, and I don't think he gets it yet. Quest Dad. Let's see. Just say go. This is Quest Dad. Check Quest Dad out. Give him a shout out. He's a great live stream broadcaster on Twitch. The Questing Dad. And he does Lord of the Rings. He was on last night, and he has a great intro as far as that
Come,
goes.
adventurers, to my realm. Gather round for an evening brimming with mirth and adventure. For tonight, we embark.
So he does the artwork and stuff like that. Hang on for a minute, folks. Okay, so this is some of the artwork he does, and that's Questing Dad right there, to give him a shout out. He's a great guy. He's a good dude, as far as that goes. So just to give him a shout out, he's very, very. He's one of the Lotro live streamers. He live streams on the Lotro channel, and he knows his Lord of the Rings online. So here's a little.
Says, looks like next month I'll be doing that.
He has a good following, and just to give him a good shout out there, he's a good dude. So, but I love his intro. His intro is freaking great as far as that goes. So there it is, Lord of the Rings Online, and I love playing the game. It's a great game. Oh, let's see. Let's stay back there. Let's see what that right there. We're just going to go ahead and go back to my thing. We got there's I think that's Saturday the 15th. Yeah, that's Saturday's broadcast of Lord of the Rings, and then there's our Friday on the new 64-bit game. And that's Zappo. That's my main character. That's a character I've had for like 17 years now, and that's pretty cool. I love playing this game. There I am battling one of the worms. Just to give you an idea, you can play this game for free. I put that out there because you don't have to pay for. There's aspects in the game that you have to pay. I've been a VIP where I pay. I've been a VIP, paying the subscription as a VIP for 17 years, and it's well worth it. It's not that much. It's one of the one things that I like playing. And for me, there's just so much involved in this game. It's unreal. There's the bags I'm checking, as far as that goes. And there's the Shire, the map of the Shire. I mean, you get to play this whole area for free. There's like 5 or 6 different areas that you could spend 6 months going through this whole area right here. So just to highlight it, and as far as that goes, and there we go. It's the end of the show, as I would put it, and let's see. That was our Friday morning coffee. So that's what we did over the weekend, right there on the Twitch, posting up, and there we are finishing up on that. So okay. So I always like promoting Lord of the Rings Online, and then also I'm getting into the thing to basically promote those quality Lotro broadcasters, and Questing Dad is one of them. He's a great guy, and I highly recommend, if you give him a follow over there on Twitch. I follow him. He's on YouTube also, but he primarily uses Twitch. He has a great following on Twitch, and he's got a great following on Lord of the Rings Online. Very knowledgeable, and I usually sit back. I think last week I was in on his broadcast, and I actually chimed in on the chat, and it's fun. Very, very, very polite and respectable individual as far as that goes. Very respectable towards his people in chat, which you don't normally see on Twitch. You don't normally see that on Twitch. There's some real blowhards, and as far as that goes, some of them I don't even watch anymore and stuff. I don't waste my time on that shit. Oop. That garbage, because it's the same old, and there's, for the most part, there's broadcasters out there that are negative. That I dip in. I'll have to admit, I do dip in once in a great while, and I have discussions with Wingnut about it and stuff. And it's like, some of these broadcasters, the broadcasters, that's a given. They're talking negative crap and stuff like that. My question is, why do these people that are in the stream still watch these type of individuals? It just boggles my mind. It just like, unless, because it's obvious in some cases, the people either just fade away or they just change or they just go more negative and stuff like that. So I've stopped watching those type of individuals primarily because it's not worth my time. I don't, and I don't support those type of broadcasters and stuff like that because they think they're bigger than big. And there's some that came out of Haps that they tried doing that and they withered away, because they always think they're better than the people. They think they're better than the people in the chat. I don't look at it that way. I really enjoy the people that are here, that are in my chat, primarily from Twitch and stuff like that. And I may not get big numbers, but I have fun and I enjoy. Oh, look at this! So we can see out the window. It's daylight now. It's 7:30. It's windy. You can see the windy. It's still windy out. So, but I get off my soapbox there and stuff. I jump on that because I still have to shake my head, as far as that some broadcasters and stuff. It just, and more so now because when I dip in this, there's people that still watch it. It's like, why do you support somebody like that? It just, we're talking some good people too, but that's their, it's their choice. I respect that. It's their choice to watch whatever they want and stuff like that. But it just, I don't see the reason because there's broadcasters that, I've had discussions with people that I broadcast with, and I just, we go over the people that is like, it just boggles my mind. But then again, I guess it's entertainment. It's I put it in the people are there. It's sort of like what I think about NASCAR. They want to see the train wreck, the drama and stuff like that. So, but like I said, there's good broadcasters and there are bad broadcasters, and I can definitely say Questing Dad is he is a great broadcaster. Okay, and very, like I said, he does a quality broadcast for Lord of the Rings Online, and I'm learning a lot from him. And as far as that goes, and I'm a lot older than him, but he's more wiser when it comes to Lord of the Rings. Very genuine. Okay, that's what I say. There's some people they do a song and dance, and you could say that about me, but I'll give it to you straight and stuff like that because I'm not going to hold it back. But I'm also respectful for the people that I disagree with, or try to be, unless they're belligerent, then you have no choice and stuff. But Questing Dad is not like that. He's a great guy. So I love giving him, I'm trying to give him more, it doesn't matter. He has a boatload of viewers and stuff and followers, but I just enjoy talking about him. And when you're able to talk about other broadcasters in a very positive way, that makes me feel good. And stuff like that. And another guy, well, what's the other guy I'm starting to watch a little bit more? Voice of the Ring. He's mostly on YouTube. I don't think he does the Twitch, but he's on YouTube. But he's very, very, very knowledgeable as far as that goes on the game and stuff like that. So I do enjoy that. All right, folks. I think that's about it. We're at an hour and 35 minutes, and we started early, so we're going to be ending early, but we still got an hour and 35 minutes. So I want to say thank you to Tina, our Jersey girl, for being here. I want to say thank you. Oh, before Tina was Tony. Tony D was here. Tony D was in the house. He popped in, and he had to probably go back to work. So salute to you, my friend. My brother veteran, my good friend and fellow broadcaster, Tony D, the multicaster and stuff like that. And Tina, thank you for being here. Thank you, Tim Fan40. He dipped in on the YouTube side and saying good morning to Tina. And I think that's about it we had for Monday. So we had 3 people. So this has been a great success. I'm always saying, if I have at least 3 or 4 people, I'm a great success. So I've been a great success this morning. I don't set my bar that high, but it's all about the fun. And I do enjoy the regulars here, and as far as that goes, and I do appreciate the people that are viewing right now on the live feeds. Let's see, we got over on X. We have 4 people over there on X Live, and was it over on the YouTube? We have at least 1 person over there. And Twitch, we have 3 people. So thank you very much for the 3 people on Twitch. And on Rumble, we have 1. So sometimes it's always between Twitch and Rumble. Rumble, Monday's not too big, I guess. But we have a total of 4 people. And if you count the Twitch, because Twitch doesn't come into the Rumble side here. So we got 4 people. We have 8 people. But I want to say thank you for the people that watch on the replay, if they make it this far, because I know there's people that dip in and that counts on the replay. The replays, we get a good following on the replay. So I thank you very much. And that's why I love being here on Rumble. We got a good turnout on the Rumble side. And even on the YouTube here since I started gaming. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of that, and especially with the new game server. So those are the folks that were in the chat. And I want to also make mention, thank you for the people, if you listen this far on the audio pod up that we put this over on Spotify for creators. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate it. We're getting some good traction there. So I do appreciate it. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood as far as live streaming. All right, folks, I'm Rich Roberts. I've got some vacuuming to do. The missus taking her shower again, and she's going to direct me to do the vacuum because she can't lift up anything more than 5 or 10 pounds, or over 5 or 10 pounds. And she says 10 pounds. I said, the doctor told me 5 and 10. So it's going to be fun this morning doing the vacuum, because it doesn't look like we're going to go out for a walk this morning because it's a little windy. And we got 2 doves sitting down on the grass there, not flying around. It's a little windy out there and a little wet. And so we're going to take another day off. We've been taking a lot of days off from walking, but I get a workout pushing that vacuum around, vacuuming the house here and cleaning things up on the weekly vacuuming. All right, folks, Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich over there on X. That's my mainstay. I'm posting on all social media platforms. You want to know what I'm doing? Just check out my X feed, at Fireman Rich. Give me a follow if you'd like. If not, just check out the content that I post over there. I appreciate it. I do post on other platforms. Just Google at Fireman Rich, and you'll see where I'm at. So, but with that, again, I hope you all had a good weekend. We're starting a new week, working towards the weekend here, and we take one day at a time. And we'll see you again on the live stream on Wednesday morning. Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. And we're going to be out of here as we start the music. What's the music here? Oh, Bubblegum Ball Game. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's the break. Skateboard. Here we go. Have a good one, folks. Take care.